Oh god, leave it to me to be like halfway through wanting to speak and suddenly choking on my own spit. I don't know why that happened, but it sure was a thing. Anyway, hello. It's Tuesday. It feels like Friday for some reason. It feels like way later into the week, but it's not. It's literally just begun and I don't know what's going on here. But it is a sunny day. I'm a little sad that January isn't as cold as it should be. But well, I will live, I guess. But yeah, it's just been a nice enough time. I have been thinking about Disco Elysium, but also I was watching GDQ, so that's my attention span has been all over the place. But yeah, besides that, I had a lot of work today. Well, not really a lot of work. I just had to clean up a little bit of things, and I kind of I'm running out of things to do, so I'm just being like, I'm trying to be thorough before I run out of things. I don't know why I'm talking about work. I'm out of work. Come on, let's go talk to Titus Hardy. I'm starting the game now. Which I also need to start checking for audio with it, because it usually fucks me over. I think I left the music a little too loud. Let's see here. There we go. Yep, we got audio. Cool. Alrighty. Let's just continue right away. Oh, I haven't uploaded anything from yesterday. I need to get on that as soon as possible. Alright, Titus Hardy, I'm going to talk to you. I think we were gonna talk to him, right? We have to wait until tonight so that we can sing karaoke. But we can talk to Titus today, like right now. It's only 1 PM anyway, so... Hello, do you like the song? I was listening to it.
Still hanging around. What is it now?
So I talked to Claudia about the tape.
And
nothing, she stands by what she said.
that fucking fucker.
Okay.
You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
Oh?
That fucker wasn't aimed at you. It was at her.
Huh. Goldie was just locker room talk. It's not evidence. It was dark stuff, but it didn't prove anything, and it didn't change her mind. Yeah, it was bad, honestly. I expected it to have more effect. She pretty much laughed it off, Titus.
Fucking fuckity fucker.
Oh.
And what did she say then? That it's fine. People are supposed to be like that.
It did not come as a surprise to her, and she definitely wasn't scared. Actually, I think it made her a little nostalgic. If anything, she seemed turned on by the whole door gunning thing. Titus, she said she would like to be a little door gunner herself, if she could. It made her nostalgic.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny. No good goddamn psycho whore.
Jesus.
Seems like they wanted to give Claudia a second chance to play along. She still didn't.
All right.
Oh.
Fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
You good, Titus?
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
You don't have to say everything out loud. Just mix and match.
I think you had a lie planned, but she didn't play along. Maybe she isn't who you thought she was. Maybe she's still in denial, you know, like a defense mechanism. Be straight with me, Titus. What really happened? No, you had a lie planned, but she didn't play along.
I asked for your opinion. Not a bedtime story. Tell it to your grandma.
This tape was the last chance for her to do what was planned.
But she didn't. She knows she can't lie to us. Unlike you.
Oh no.
Oh.
He's definitely compromised too. It's his hubris.
Yes.
Sadly, not much to do about it now.
Fantastic. So now, you remember how to do your job. I'm so sick of this piss. We should get something harder in here.
Yeah, guys. We should get a party going tonight.
Oh yeah?
Why?
Maybe not then.
Success. They admitted to unlawful collaboration to derail the investigation.
Oh boy. Maybe she isn't who you thought she was.
Nah, I know her. She's just a girl. In over her head.
Titus, she has my whole skill set compromised. She's some kind of pro. You don't know? She's a model. She won a pageant. She's not some helpless girl. She handled the mercenary well enough. She's a hardcore party girl with a bigger death wish than mine. Huh, I guess you do know her then. No, she has my skill set compromised.
What kind of pro? Y'all saying she's a hooker?
Oh my god.
No, he's not saying that. Forget about it.
Maybe she's still in denial, you know, like a defense mechanism.
Yeah, maybe. That is a possibility.
He does not sound very convinced anymore.
Alright, anyway, be straight with me, Titus. What happened?
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent.
Oh?
Come on, Titus. It's been a long day. I'm tired of running back and forth between you. I can see you're tired too. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you and the whore upstairs. Next time you see her, tell her Titus said, "Fuck off!"
He throws his beer can down.
That lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. You understand? Your little investigation is over.
Are you gonna kill me?
Yeah.
There's a silence in the room. Elaine starts saying something, then thinks best not to.
On the floor, beer drips out of the can into a small puddle. No one does anything about it.
What is this quiet funeral shit?
Oh god.
All we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
Okay, convinced Titus is being manipulated. +1 mentioned the surreal play. +1 Evrard asked to cooperate. +1 compromised skill set known. -1 because we pushed Titus on the tape. But +1 because we discussed the 8 hardy. I'm gonna take off now. I am going to save, scum. I do not feel like failing this check. Like, I feel like I'm taking long enough already to just get things going.
It's you again. What is it?
And I am very upset at the fact that white checks do have a limit, and I didn't know it, so I wasted all of my white checks. Like, I do feel a little bad about that, and I guess this is gonna be a game that I replay later on, but just to get those things out of the way and etc. and have a completely different playthrough. Also, sorry for speaking weirdly, my throat is like very weird. I did choke earlier, but yeah, I'm gonna be playing this later, I guess. Anyway, Titus, get fucked.
Convince
What?
Titus he's being manipulated. You should know by now. Titus Hardy will never falter.
Oh my god! One of his boys will.
Just remember, it's about more than Glasia. It's about these men and Martinez, their district, their responsibility.
That's it then. Case closed. We're going home, Kim.
He'll get it. Go on.
Write it down, Kim. In Martinez, they just kill you because they don't like you.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Because of some chick. Because you're a foreigner. Because you work for the wrong people. Because they like killing. Oh, shit. Because they don't like you. Because of some chick, you're a foreigner. If I say they like killing, it's like I am implying that they are, like, just bloodthirsty motherfuckers. Some chick is like, that's out of the window. A foreigner is like, actually they called me a racist. Maybe I can call them a racist back.
Goddamn right. Don't come around if you're not from around.
Fuck you. I'm not from around. That's not why we...
There we go. Don't come to the wild north if you are not white enough.
They just hang you like in the Dark Ages, make a display of your corpse. They club you from behind, striking you up and go back to drinking. It's cool, guys. You drag them out back, light their corpses on fire and piss on them. You don't care. No, they hang you like in the Dark Ages.
It wasn't that. It wasn't... We just couldn't get him down, okay?
That's it. That's the weak one. You flushed him out. Now go in for the...
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
Uh-oh.
He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do. Steel yourself. Push on. Just ignore Theo.
Turn to Angus. Turn to Theo. What happens if I keep talking? You're gonna kill me too in this bar for nothing? Look at Kim first. Look to Angus. Or what? You're gonna kill me like you killed him for no fucking reason? Ignore Theo.
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
Shut up, Angus.
He was dead before you hanged him?
Fatty! Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control.
Are you fucking sure?
Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
Oh, man.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus?
Lizzie!
Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
Oh, man. Thanks for getting heated here.
What just happened between these two? You're in. He's all yours. Questions?
I'm sorry I made you guys fight. Kim, we did it. You didn't kill him, he was already dead. So who killed the merc then? Any leads?
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside. Behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
The window! The window got replaced!
Hers, you mean?
She's got one of those checkered pasts. The shot could have missed. Could have been meant for her.
Oh, man.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
And you had ideas about his past too?
My dude. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns. Training. Years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell. Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points.
Oh.
Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
He's calm now. Threw all that turmoil away and became himself again.
Well... Kim, we did it!
The lieutenant gives a smile only you can see.
Oh, my heart. I'm sorry I made you guys fight.
Me too.
So you didn't kill him, he was already dead.
He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. What was it?
We're not sure. Probably a bullet. The wound was difficult to see.
So there was a wound. You should try looking for it one more time before you send the body away.
Why?
Because the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Girls plural? There's another girl?
Oh?
2 of them? Take note of this. They'll probably say more about her later.
Okay.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
He doesn't think she did. Or at least he hopes she didn't.
What happens Sunday night?
Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way.
Oh.
It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died.
How did you know?
I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Good analogy, boss.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. And you keep taking it easy too, Angus.
What happened then?
We went upstairs. Sure as day the Merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
Jesus.
It means they'd been fucking.
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged.
Who's Tibbs? The 8 Hardy?
Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
Ah.
Right now, he's grateful he hasn't gotten his brother into this mess.
So if Claudia didn't kill him, why cover up?
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
Yeah, I told you she's not what she seems. She's had special training for something shady. I didn't notice anything. What kind of shit are we talking about? No, yeah, I noticed.
Oh, you meant that kind of training, like a spy. Maybe. The kind of people who are after her. I guess she'd have to be.
These people, who are they?
They're powerful, connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
Huh.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
So Claudia has been like a big thing from the beginning. Whose idea was it to hang him anyway? Hers?
In a manner of speaking.
Remember the 2 girls? He may be talking about the other one.
Earlier you said the girls asked for your help. Was this the other girl?
That's right.
Oh.
It was her idea to hang him. I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good message.
It's her, isn't it? The missing 8 Hardy? That's the other girl.
The big guy turns to Glenn, who's about to say something. The blonde shuts his mouth before a word escapes.
I'll say it again. All the Hardy boys are right here, cop. That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy boys. You don't know her, anyway.
You know, it's okay for there to be a Hardy girl, Titus. Understood. Can you tell me anything about her? Name, current location? You're going to stonewall me if I ask more about her, aren't you? No, it's okay for there to be a Hardy girl.
We're Hardy boys. And that's it.
You're gonna stonewall me if I ask more about her, aren't you? No. Name? Current location?
Nope. You're not getting to her. It's Claudia you want to talk to.
Thank you for this, Titus. I'll go talk to her for the last time.
You do that. Hey, cop. Before you go.
Huh?
Claudia, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection. But
you would still prefer if we didn't take her away?
that's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
We'll take that into account.
Oh. Well, let's go check on the corpse, actually. Because now I know there's gonna be a bullet wound in there. I knew we were missing something. I knew the game wouldn't be like so insistent about it if there wasn't anything. It was very worth it to keep the body here. Let's go. Let's go, Kim. Oh, this thing is like fucked, isn't it? All right, let's just save here because I don't want to get fucked again.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's guarding over the freezing corpse hidden inside its belly.
So, search the body one more time thoroughly. Now it's 97%, -1 because we established a probable cause, +2 because it's refrigerated, +1 Titus mentioned the wound, and +14 knows there's a bullet in there.
Your arms reach out and your eyes close, as if by
Yes.
their own volition. It's dark all around. You feel cold, slippery flesh, first with your fingertips, then under the palm of your hand.
Here we go. Let's do this.
His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a spider, your hand crawls over his features. Everything is silent.
Put your fingers in his mouth. Oh, it must smell like ass.
The oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth, rolling around like a scallop. You're on the right track.
Play with it, this feels right.
The tongue moves freely in the cavity. The mucus of the mouth is slippery, delicate to touch. From the soft meat, teeth are budding. Hard pearls of bone in the gums and in the back of the mouth.
Yes?
Can you feel it? You're so close. Rip his jaws open now. Look in.
Open your eyes and look.
A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your naked hands and studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughing. Death fumes rising from the throat, and there, in the back of his mouth,
yes,
above the bell of the uvula, right in the soft palate,
a bullet.
You see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius, the edges appear darkened. An abrasion collar. This is what we're after.
Say abrasion collar.
Abrasion collar.
Looks in. There's a pen in his hand. His notebook is open at the copy paper. Touch it with your finger. Gently.
A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound.
Put your finger in.
Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage. Wide enough for 2 fingers. As you push both in, you reach through his mouth, right into his brainstem.
Brainstem?
Yes, that's what this part is called. You've seen the drawings. You've studied them.
Feel around first.
The basal ganglia feels clumpy. The bullet has torn apart his reptilian complex. This man will never sleep again. Never wake.
Fuck. Well, push deeper.
Your fingers slide into the remains of his limbic system.
Jeez.
There is no resistance. It's gelatinous. The slug-like structures are damaged too. The tearing extends deep into both hemispheres.
The cavity is here, cut right between the hemispheres.
The lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen on paper.
Push deeper.
Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull.
How?
The cavity goes further, but the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand to follow. All the muscles in your body harden. Time to enter him.
Oh. Punch a hole through his mouth. Wriggle in.
Your fingers reach toward his skull. His cerebral cortex feels like jelly. Cold jelly.
Jesus Christ.
Strange fluid streams down your wrist as you push deeper until you feel it on the tip of your finger. Sharp, serrated material. The edges cut right into your skin. This must be the bullet.
We got it.
The pain is barely noticeable under the adrenaline rush.
Interfacing easy. Fish it out. Oh, please, please, please don't fuck it up. Thank God he didn't fuck it up. Oh, his hand must be so disgusting.
Sharp metal bullet between your index and middle finger. With your face twisting from pain and concentration, all you need to do is just...
Whisper, I got it.
Good, good.
Slowly pull your fingers out.
The inside of the head feels cold and smooth, like a glove. Sweat dripping down your brow. Careful not to lose the prize between your fingers. With a plop, your hand emerges from the mouth, covered in blood up to the wrist. Between your fingers, a small flower, a blossom made of lead.
A bullet.
Drop it in. Here, take it.
The bullet falls in the bag, leaving a smattering of blood on the plastic. He raises the bag under his eyes and says,
A non-caliber. Rifled. Some kind of brittle alloy. Fractured on impact.
Can I have it? Keep it, Lieutenant, as a gift. Yeah, take this that I fished out of the dead man's skull as a gift.
No, you deserve it. We can log it later.
The lieutenant drops the bag in your bloody hand. It feels light.
We need to add an item to the injury list. Injury number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion color. Soft palate, back of mouth. High velocity. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound?
Sounds like heaven.
Opinion, fatal injury.
This concurs with the Hardy Boy story.
And one last thing. We should amend injury number 3, ligament mark. Treatment. It's obvious the Hardy Boys tampered with it.
We should have known.
I had my doubts. There were no signs of a struggle on his hands. No claw marks on his neck. But still.
That's true.
His brow furrows, while his eyes glaze over. The lieutenant looks regretful for not figuring this out before.
I need to wash myself. Maybe the bullet holds more answers?
Yes, we should take a closer look at it. I am certain it has more to tell us.
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
I think I need to wash myself.
Oh, you really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the Whirling in Rags should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it in the evening.
Okay, well, what happens next?
We bag the corpse and carry him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can transport him to processing myself, but I will be gone for the rest of the day.
You'll be gone? What should I do in the meanwhile?
Work on the case. Tend to personal matters. Try not to do anything too dangerous. An officer needs backup in a neighborhood like this. I'll leave that choice to you. And one more thing. Great work, detective.
Oh, you can't say great work to me like that. Well, you tell me that you're gonna be gone.
The word lingers in the air of the basement. Far away, ice cream makers are buzzing, and the sea wind blows outside. Detective.
Oh, Harry, you got it bad. Let's bag him, Kin. Take him away. The lieutenant takes the body away. You work alone for the rest of the day. Oh, I don't want to be without Kim. What did we have to do tonight? We had to sing. Oh, I guess it's gonna have to wait another day. I'm not singing without Kim there. Bye, Kim.
All right. There go those beautiful enamel boots. You will never own the full set now. May they rest in processing.
It's fine. Kim wouldn't have liked it.
Oh well, in another lifetime.
I will need a little help carrying him. You take the hands, I'll take the legs.
Bag the corpse and drag it to the motor carriage. Oh, Kim. Oh, now his portrait is gone too. Oh. What am I gonna do with myself? What am I gonna do with myself without Kim here? Wash off the death smell. Alright, let's go wash up, I guess. I don't even want to do anything without Kim around me. Man. Hey, what's up?
Hi again, gendarme.
Never mind. Ah, I keep
Bye-bye,
forgetting.
gendarme.
I keep forgetting that doesn't, like, do that. Hey.
Again?
No. Not again. God, I'm so fucking sad. I'm like, was it worth it? Was it worth it to discover what happened? They took Kim from me. Alright. Bath time, I guess.
This is not the cleanest bathtub in the world, but it's cleaner than you are right now.
Alright.
Ah, that soap scum smell. It smells like life, at least compared to you.
I want to live forever with the corpse smell, memento mori and stuff. No. We have to bathe. Kim said we smell bad.
The bathtub slowly fills with water. The water beckons.
Undress, close your eyes, and submerge.
The water is only lukewarm, but still comforting. Like amniotic fluid. A few beer cans are bobbing up and down along your flanks. Like sad duckies. You feel nice and lonely. And so tired.
Take the beer cans out.
Now you are alone with your thoughts in the tub. But it's easier than being alone with your thoughts outside the tub.
Imagine something.
You see the corpse. You can still smell the cadaver on you. It's going to take more than one bath to get rid of that stench. Then, houses along a narrow street. A video rental.
Oh.
Darkness on the planet's curvature.
Linger in the tub a little.
Your fingers grow pale and are covered with tiny whirls as the water cools. What are you doing? You're not some fat fish in a fucking aquarium. Time to get moving.
Fine.
The waterline recedes as you stand. You are cold now. Your clothes stick to your still moist skin.
You're so mean to me. I want to go to Kim's room. I want to see what Kim has in his room. Can I, what about this?
The fan stands still.
Pull on the
The
fan.
switch must be broken because
It's been so long.
the bed is still cold from...
Ah, well... Seriously, what does one even do without Kim in this world? I am not advancing this investigation without Kim with me. I don't trust it. Like, I could, but he's my better half. Yeah. And besides, I don't want him to miss out on anything. God. Kim. Actually, can I open the thing? I was thinking about it earlier, like the... I don't know if there's like the thing near Everard. Hey, what's up? Do you have any new dialogue?
Looking for something odd? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Make him tell you what he knows. I don't wanna, like, fuck it up. And I wanna see what he says when Kim's here. Everything makes me think of him. This isn't fair. You just had to... Oh. The yellow roses in the window. Those aren't the flowers that were left for Classier. Oh, wow. Do I have any bottles, actually?
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Excuse me, I have the tear bag, but no tear. Can I still use the tear machine?
No. You need tear to use the tear machine.
Alright then. Huh. You know, I just had a thought about the bullet. I'm in debt. There's just like one little thing that just came to my mind, and if it's like the thing, then I'm going to scream. But so Classier's room is all the way at the top of the whirling, right? The thing is, there is like only one place I can think of that has the vantage point to look into that window from that side. And that is the Doom commercial area. So, somewhere up there, maybe near the Dicemaker, because that's like the highest point. And the Dicemaker didn't hear anything because she wears headphones almost all the time. And we found a gun in there, actually. I just remembered that. This one. A Bell McGrath from ages past. It's a 4-shot bolt-action military rifle with a wooden frame, and it's broken. Oh, I could sell this. Oh! Fractured bullet. The bullet mushroomed out on impact. It now looks more like a fanciful jacket button than something that could pierce skin, flesh, and bone. Interact.
The bullet is safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp. Kim has filled out the label on the bag with the item number, case number, and date and location the bullet was found.
Yeah.
Beside his orderly handwriting, the bullet looks especially sad, like a tiny, shriveled head of cauliflower.
What do I do with you, Bullet?
The squished little thing has no idea. I know. You should find the gun that shot this bullet.
Eat it! Find the gun that shot it. Sell it for profit. It's my friend. I'm gonna start talking to it. It will keep me company.
But bullets don't talk.
Eat it?
But the bullet is not edible, sadly.
Sell it for profit.
Who would want this used bullet?
Fine, I guess I'll find the gun that shot it.
That sounds like something a police detective would do. First, you should learn all you can about this little guy. Then find the gun that shot it and the person that gun belongs to. He used it to kill your victim. Neato.
My skill set has gone insane without Kim around. Alright, feel the bullet through the bag.
The squashed bullet has some sharp edges where the jacket has split open. It feels cold, even through the bag.
Inspect the bullet closer.
The jacket of the bullet is made of a yellowish metal. It has blossomed out to reveal a dark grey core. The base of the bullet is close to 5 millimeters in diameter. The core is lead. The brass jacket probably didn't cover the entire bullet. Otherwise, the softer metal wouldn't have expanded quite like that.
Look at the jacket.
You can just about make out a few striations near the base of the bullet. Little hairlines, linear. It feels standard.
And the core?
It's quite destroyed. Some of the fragments are still lodged in the wound. What's interesting about the bullet thus far?
It's a soft point bullet with a lead core and a brass jacket close to 8 millimeters in diameter.
Exactly. A very unusual jacketed bullet. One that would have been shot from a military-grade breech-loading rifle, not from a muzzle-loader like those typically found on the streets of Martinique.
Military-grade breech-loading rifle.
Very interesting. You have an unusual military-grade bullet in your hand. Now all you need is to find a gun that could fire it.
Ha! What did I say? Try to determine what type of weapon shot this. +4, have a similar rifle on hand. +1, I'm aware of the name of the antique rifle you found. +1, have the full bullet specs. And +1, curse Elysium dice. Oh my god. I want to try it, but what if I fuck it up? If I fuck it up, I can just do it again with Kim.
A rifle. Revolutionary period. Your bullet looks to be an old 4.46 millimeter from the surplus left over from the turn of the century. Probably an antique or a retrofitted antique.
Make?
The 4.46 caliber was widely used with the Belmargrave rifle, a Revacholian manufacturer. The BM dominated the battlefields of the Insulindian theater of the anti-centennial revolution 50 years ago. Incidentally, you have just such a rifle with you. The dusty old thing you found hidden in the basement below the commercial area. It's unusable, sadly. If it were, the bullet would probably fit the chamber.
Is anyone still making these rifles?
No, but Zeliger, a major firearm manufacturer, ended up with a surplus after the war. So there are still a lot of these old military rifles floating around, usually broken. The quality was appalling.
Who uses Belmargrave rifles these days?
Antiques enthusiasts, guerrilla fighters in distant countries, a few lucky jamrock bangers. You're looking for the same thing you found in that hidden weapons cache, only in working order.
Ah.
Back at the station, the lieutenant is standing at a counter, diligently filling out paperwork to hand over to a tired records clerk. You should share your findings with him as soon as possible.
I will! The bullet has nothing more to say. Alright then. Cockatoos, the map Martinez. Handwritten note from the fridge.
The note is written with...
Okay, no, never mind. The filthy jacket. My thing. The We're All board game. Wait, I have it? Oh, we needed dice, didn't we? What if we dial something here?
The payphone hangs mutely on the wall. There isn't much more.
Ah, fine then. Fuck off then. Let's just go open the thing. I want to open it. Oh, wait, we should probably come here. Oh.
This is the Nightwatchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud. René left his uniform neatly folded on the table. Take it. It's just there. Who cares? It's not like anyone's gonna need it.
But
generally speaking, it would be dishonorable to take it. But then, it looks like a military uniform, and wearing that is very honorable. So, a conflict of honor. It's up to you.
I could probably give it to Gaston.
As you take the colorful uniform, a few cookie crumbs fall to the floor. Renee must have had a sweet tooth.
Oh. I will try to give this to Gaston. I think he deserves it. It's the last thing he has of his friend. Alright, I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna save. I want to open it.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
Hey there, sugar.
The container door appears unmoved by your attempt at flattery. A tough nut to crack for sure, but the strongest containers often have the softest hearts.
You're a fine piece of engineering, do you know that? Come on, don't shut me out, let me in. It's just another day, another cup, another container. You're a fine piece of engineering.
The door does not respond to your advances. Is it possible that it seems somehow more closed than before? Why does this situation feel so familiar? Do you have a history of propositioning inanimate objects?
So erratic yet thorough, been in the world for 2 days, been this way for many days, plus one more door. I still have some in rhetoric. Oh, I'm doing it, baby. My playthrough, my stupid choices. Open this.
You're back before the cargo
You are opening, baby.
You're back before
I will force you open.
And as it's always been, it's impossible to open a container with rhetoric. Maybe you're losing your mind.
Maybe I'm reloading. Maybe I want to open this container once and for all. I realize now that safes coming in Disco Elysium, Jesus, what was that? Is not a dishonorable thing. It's not dishonorable. I will do it as many times as I need and as many times as I require so that I can get whatever is inside of that juicy, juicy piece of engineering. Container.
Before the cargo container.
You will give me what's in you. I am going insane. Come on. Come on. Yes.
You're back before the cargo container. Despite the dirt that surrounds and trails you, a beacon of light emerges from deep within you.
Oh? Hello? Is there anybody in there?
The door stands silent. Try again.
If there's someone in there, I'd like to talk to you.
Just like that, you hear a click, then a rattle. Some mechanism unlocks itself inside the door.
Ahoy! Come on in!
What? What? I mean, I knew it wasn't gonna open on itself. What the fuck? What the fuck? What?
The man stands at the far end of the shipping container. It's hard to say anything more about him. You cannot make out any of his details, but you do feel the overwhelming presence of capital.
Okay, you mean to tell me Kim lives and this happens? Kim?
The feeling causes all the hairs on your body to stand at attention, like soldiers preparing for review.
Squint?
Something's amiss. The light beams bend around his face and scatter in 1,000 directions. It seems the laws of physics do not apply here. They are suspended, distorted, and echo. Trying to visualize the physics at play is liable to give you an aneurysm.
What?
Don't think about it too hard. In the general stillness, only your tongue moves, flickering as you utter.
Wow.
Welcome. Come in. Make yourself at home. Sorry, I'm not better able to receive you. I wasn't expecting visitors today.
What is going on?
You can't hear him. Exactly. Yet, you're able to understand every word he says. It is
Oh my
very
God.
strange. An overwhelming hum covers everything. Voice doesn't escape from him.
Now, what can I do for you, good sir?
What you can see of his body appears composed in a sharp summer suit and yak shoes? Who are you?
Who am I? Oh, I haven't been asked that question for such a long time.
Oh my God.
I don't meet a lot of people outside my circle these days. Anyhow, my name is Rustam Theodore, investor, license holder, and extremely high net worth individual. And you are?
The name's Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. Cousteau, most likely.
Pleasure to meet you, Raphael. I'm surprised in a positive manner to understand about your exceedingly high net worth name.
How did you become so rich?
To be perfectly blunt, I inherited my fortune from my grandmother, who herself was an extremely high net worth individual back in Grad. All I did was take her fortune and invest it prudently. Believe it or not, it takes more than a bit of skill not to blow a vast fortune on sailing boats, bad choices, and unsupervised state policy.
What's it like being an extremely high net worth individual?
I gotta tell you, at first, being rich is a lot of work. You must work hard because everything's so darn expensive. You know, prices increase exponentially at this income level. But then, once you've reached my position, it's nearly impossible for me not to make money. My assets are so diversified that I'm bound to come out ahead no matter what. Some of my lower net worth friends say to me, but doesn't that take all the fun out of it? And I tell them, not really.
You're right, capital accumulation is its own reward. Don't you think that you should use your great wealth for the glory of your fatherland? You're a thief. People out there are working their asses off while you chill here. It's great that you've done so well for yourself, but don't you think you owe some of that wealth to the rest of society? Yeah, you're just chilling.
And that's what? Unjust? I think it's perfectly just.
What do you mean? You're using your money as its own justification.
Listen, Mr. Cousteau. Raphael, I used to be an idealist just like you. But the truth is that we have no objective system by which to measure someone's value other than the market. We should just embrace that rather than resist it. The hand that allocates resources among men is invisible and cruel, but it is steady, measured, indeed, it is just.
Man, being a high net worth individual sounds great. Say nothing.
Capital makes one speechless, does it not? Blinds like the sun that rises from beyond the horizon after a gloomy winter.
Hey, all this talk about money has made you lose the thread. What is going on with the light in this place? That's what you need to ask him about.
There's something strange about you.
What do you mean?
His essence seems to signify an actual surprise. Well, I don't know how to put it. You look somehow a little different.
Are you talking about my chin?
No, I mean, I can't even see you. It's as if something is happening to the light.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yes, I've heard of this effect.
Yeah?
But I've never witnessed it myself, of course. It has something to do with our Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient.
Oh, what?
It's some statistical thing. In essence, it says that when an extremely low net worth individual meets an extremely high net worth individual, some of the laws of physics cease to apply.
Are you telling me that you are so rich that light literally bends around your face?
Among other things. But calm down. I'm but a lowly single-digit billionaire.
Really?
No, not really. There are actually quite many digits.
Oh.
A man this chill is at least a triple-digit billionaire.
Well, what are you doing in this container?
Traveling. This is a great way to get around. It's fun, it's safe, and it gives me lots of time to think.
Ah.
By the way, let me now ask you a question. Where are we exactly?
We're in Martinaise, a district of Revachol, the former capital of the world. We're in Martinaise. There's a pretty good hostel here called Whirling in Rags. We're in Martinaise. There's a cool church here. There's a creepy abandoned commercial area here. There's a creepy abandoned commercial area here.
Well, as we say in my circle, one person's crushing business failure is someone else's development opportunity.
My god.
It's a shame I can't get out and explore myself. One of the downsides of being an extremely high net worth individual is that mobs of low net worth individuals are constantly banding together to ask for money.
Wait, why don't you help them? You've got so much money, it can't make a difference from you. So you travel from place to place via shipping container? No, help them!
There simply aren't enough hours a day to handle all the handouts. It's like feeding seagulls. There are always more, and they never seem to do anything interesting with it. Except more seagulls. Spending money is a matter of desire.
My god.
Sure, you agree. I don't have the desire for spending it like that.
So you travel from place to place via shipping container?
Smart, you know? It also provides a means to hide from all the targeted advertising we extremely high net worth individuals are constantly subjected to. Luxury yachts, high fidelity portable radio systems, bulletproof outerwear, and so on. It just gets a bit middle class after a while. A bit bourgeois.
My god! So you're saying being rich isn't worth the hassle. Those things sound pretty nice. Oh yeah, that does sound pretty tiresome. You're saying being rich isn't worth the hassle.
What? No, I did not say that at all. Being rich is great. Just don't tell anyone I told you that.
The bending light appears to wink. You're a rich investor, right? Can I have some money?
Sure. Let me check my pockets.
Okay.
As you may know, us high net worth individuals do not have a lot of cash on hand. Investments and liquidity are enemies of one another. I think I only have coins for coffee machines. Here is 3 real. How much can you get for this?
It gets me almost nothing. Thank you for your high kindness. Are you sure you don't have more? I thought you were a billionaire.
Yes, I'm sure. You know...
Uh-oh.
Reminds you of that Joyce woman, doesn't he? Can't get rich by giving out free money.
Maybe you can make that money grow. Come up with an investment plan. How's that sound?
This is a proposal, not a question.
Oh god.
These ultra-liberal types love losing huge sums of money on ludicrous proposals. Ergo, you should come up with a plan that's totally dead in the water.
Conceptualization. Present a sound investment plan. Conceptualization. Both are godly. Present an investment plan that is sure to fail. -2 art degrees useless. Bruh. I should get back to my investigation. Thanks for your time.
Thanks for stopping by. If you ever have an idea you want to pitch me, I'm all ears.
I want your money, old man. So I am going to... No, I am going to save scum this. I don't know why I'll tapped. I don't know why I did that.
Welcome back, friend. What can I do for you?
I am presenting you with a sound investment plan.
If business planning were really your strong suit, you probably wouldn't be a cop.
Okay, so I've got this idea for a board game.
Go on.
Brace yourself. It is very high concept. It's a twist on already established board game. Yeah, no, it's a very high concept.
I'm ready.
It's a pen and paper game where people all over the world can play with each other using radios.
Nicking an idea that wasn't worth anything in the first place and trying to pass it off as your own.
No! I'm sorry.
I love it.
Hold on. Have we met before?
Maybe I wouldn't really know.
No. On second thought, it couldn't have been you. Your idea reminds me of a group of
my God.
that came to me a long time ago, calling themselves Fortress Accident. The name should have been a red flag. They pitched me and a handful of other investors on an idea for a role-playing game that would, in their words, change the world.
Oh my god! What happened?
Well, at first everything was rosy. The ideas were solid, but they were lacking in... How do I put it?
Oh god.
They lacked the will to get things done. As their financial situation became more desperate, their ideas devolved from realistic to absolute insanity.
Oh, like what I'm feeling looking at you right now?
We lost all of our money. High art types never deliver. They're only good for peddling Welkins or whatever creeps they come up with.
Wait, where are they now? Did you try to salvage the project somehow? Where are they now?
Nobody knows for sure, but the place can't be pretty.
Well, did you try to salvage the project somehow?
Sadly, when we got there, it was too late. The concept had run out of steam. Only dust remained. What I want to tell you is this. It's a very bad idea. Dead in the water.
Nah.
You seem like a reasonable man, but that is not a reasonable plan.
Okay, well, maybe I was wrong. We've all learned something today.
Thank you for the advice. Are you sure you don't want to give those little Wilkins a second go?
Absolutely not.
Thought gained bankruptcy sequence.
Stop embarrassing yourself. Pop a magnesium and calm down.
Alright, fine.
It was a real pleasure. Sadly though, my current lifestyle prevents me from remaining more than a brief time in any one place. Perhaps we'll meet again, somewhere far away. Farewell, friend, and may your peace of mind guide you to happiness.
Don't leave!
Welcome back, friend. It was a real farewell.
You know, I feel I'm going to save it because I want that to be like my reality. But I want to see what happens if you actually don't fuck up that role. It just felt really impressive.
Welcome back, friend.
If business planning were really your strong suit, you probably wouldn't be a cop.
Invest in the RTM!
The volunteer police force. And why would I do that?
Because it's chronically mismanaged, deeply corrupt, and completely outmatched. They have guns. Because if you don't, who will?
I don't believe in handouts, especially for people who volunteer for their positions. Still, the idea of a privatized police force is extremely forward-thinking. You could even say it's ultra liberal.
Oh god.
Tell me, if you could invest in the RCM, where would you direct your resources?
The latest technological wonders. Take care of the people who protect the people.
Radio computers for every precinct. Pay raises for officers and generous benefits. Pay some designers to come up with a new logo. Exactly! Radio computers!
The RCM's problems aren't the kind you can solve with radio computers. The road goes much deeper than that.
Your voice, it cleared!
You need to think bigger. The entire org structure of the RCM needs to be redefined. You need a unified chain of command. An end to petty spots between precincts. New metrics for measuring performance that reward real police work. Does that sound right?
So you'll do it?
Hell no! Can you imagine how much work that would take? Why would I do that when I can just speculate on exotic financial derivatives from the comfort of this shipping container?
Awful.
The thing about investing is that the less work you have to do, the better. Don't overthink. That's what return on investment means. Now, what's there anything else I could help you with?
I'm gonna load again, and I'm going to suggest a plan that will fail. Let's see what happens if we suggest a plan that fails. I'm having way too much fun with this guy. My canonical ending.
Welcome back, friend. What can I do for you?
My canonical ending to this is the one with the Wilkins. That's the canonical for me. Anyway, this will fail.
Congratulations. You've somehow managed to fail at failing, which means, in a strange way, that you've succeeded.
You should invest in a youth center.
A youth center, huh? What kind of youth center?
A place to train, buff kids, a place to teach them practical skills like teamwork and self-discipline. Come on, tell him what he wants to hear.
One dedicated to instilling liberal economic values in children from the low net worth families. One to inspire the future leaders of tomorrow to public service. Low net worth families?
Brilliant. Without children, who'll be there to buy stuff in the future?
Yes, and if it doesn't work out, we can always repurpose the center as a shopping mall or a private equity firm.
When life closes a door, it opens a window, yes? What's the expected return on this?
Highly educated, work-ready, human capital ready to be directed towards any number of your vast interests. With human beings, there's always a risk associated, which is why we've got to hold on to the center itself as a fallback. Highly educated.
You're deep into ultra-liberal territory now.
No!
Good work.
Fuck!
Very impressive. You've got a natural eye for unusual investment opportunities.
Thank you.
I don't normally do this without a formal pitch deck, but to hell with it. What's the point of being rich if you have to follow all the rules? Here's the round seed funding. This should be enough to prove out the concept and get things off the ground.
Thanks for the handout.
Remember, it's not a handout. It's an investment. And I expect to see returns.
Uh-oh.
The pleasure was mine.
I have 100 real. Wait, what the fuck happened to my money? What? Where's my money? What happened to my money? Oh my god. Hello? Did I glitch out my money? Oh my god. Fuck, now I'm having a crisis. I don't want to be into ultra-liberal territory thinking that I will be like that. Oh my god, even Harry is like fucked up in here. This is so fucking cool. But anyway, I don't want to be into ultra-liberal ideology from this game at least. Well, no, I just don't want it, but the Welkins. But I got 100 real. What am I even going to buy with 100 real? Actually, let's go to the buy container man. Thank you for the handout. My god. Is he still gonna be there when I go back? Is he gonna
The door seems to be locked. Conclusively.
Damn it! Oh, that was so stupid. That was so oh no. Harry Dubois really does know when something is going to be interesting. You have to trust his instincts. You have to trust the skill set. Because if he thinks that something looks interesting, if he thinks that something looks like out of this world, boy oh boy, does it usually pay off. Oh no. Hey, at the very least, huh? Oh, okay. Thank you. But at the very least, is there anything else in here? Fuck, I was gonna say something at the very least, but I forgot entirely what it was supposed to be. If we don't make like an investment, like if we don't actually deliver any results to this guy, we'll be fine, I think, because we won't even be here, right? Hey, do you want the uniform? I can give it to you. I don't mind.
Oh, sorry, officer. What do you want?
Host Almighty. He's a total bummer now.
I want to go over a few more things about Renee, if that's okay.
Yes? What about Renee?
No, never mind.
It is what it is. I just don't know anymore.
I am extremely fucking sad about the fact that he's dead. Ah! I never even liked Renee that much and still feel sad about it. We need to pass the time. I don't want to do anything without Kim. Ash into the wood, barely visible. Remember thee. The rest is lost to time. That's... That's ironic. Oh, our money isn't glitched anymore. Was it glitched because we were with the ultra rich guy? I fucking hate this game. No. Oh, I wanted money.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
I want the Suzerainty game.
Wonderful choice, sir. A wholesome family game.
Thanks, I'm gonna buy literally everything I can.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks, featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hjelmdall somewhere.
I want to buy Hjelmdallermann book.
Oh yes, certainly.
Yes, plaisance. Thank you for your help. Oh. Looks like Hjelmdallermann. That hair poster. Everyone knows the most interesting thing about Patches was their magic. Oh my god.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective, Dick Mullen.
Reaction speed. Who is Dick Mullen? +2 dress code, Moses Mullen.
Your attempt to grasp at the answer fails. It seems very close by, pulsating just out of reach.
Fine. I guess I'll just go fuck myself.
Shelves filled.
I just checked that. Why am I so stupid?
Shelves full of biographies of famous people, whoever they are.
I don't remember what the Greatest Innocence book was supposed to be about. I gotta be careful.
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded.
I can't have any more maps because I stole mine.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Storekeep, what books are these again?
Sir, please, no browsing in that. I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh no!
Look through the shelf.
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone. These three things are the point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
Interesting.
Various paranatural books still litter the shelf.
Medicinal purposes for the pill, sure.
Indeed. Well, I hope it contains what you're looking for.
You know, I'm just buying shit because I'm like, because I got a fucking handout. I'm just buying whatever I want. I have 100 real. I'm gonna do anything I want. I could even buy drugs, but I'm not gonna do that because Kim would be disappointed in me. Actually, can I read them? Suzerainty, the Hjelmdallermann. A classic. On the frontispiece, an anatomically unrealistic muscle man is reaching into a mountain stream, yearning to touch his glimmering mirror image. His eyes are full of childlike wonder. On the blood-soaked snow, right next to him, lie two giant Zweihanders. Here's the thing, I don't want to interact with literally anything because I don't have Kim with me to comment. I am lonely. I want to sit on the bench. Oh. Fine, Hjelmdallermann.
The cover of this tattered paperback features the man from Hjelmdall, standing atop a pile of bloody corpses. His two Zweihanders are crossed over his massive chest in a dramatic X, their blades dripping with gore.
Seems over the top.
Behind him rise the harsh, snow-capped peaks of his native Northlands. In bold red letters, the title, Hjelmdallermann, the man from Hjelmdall, unfurls like a banner. In the foreground, a nearly nude woman lies spread in supplication.
Oh
her
my god.
privates strategically covered by her flowing black hair. Naked women and giant swords. Is that really the best they could come up with? Feels formulaic and derivative.
I bet you there would have been something here to comment to Kim. Well, look at the back cover.
The back blurb reads, his latest adventure serves as the perfect introduction to the savage Hjelmdall saga. Meet man from Hjelmdall, his faithful blood brother, Tyribald, the noble Lord Hrothgar, and some of their most fearsome foes yet, for the Northlands, for Hjelmdall. Below, in smaller font, you see the parenthetical, adapted from Man from Hjelmdall and the Necromancer's Treasure. Man from Hjelmdall, Lord of Hrothgar, and Man from Hjelmdall, the Curse of Nightwatchman. A brazen attempt to bilk fans for more money by splicing together old stories under a new title.
The publishers must have a dim view of the readership. There's demand, there's always supply, nothing wrong with that. Now they have a dim view.
Their main concern is the continuation of the franchise, not making literary history.
My god. Read the first couple of pages.
The story opens in media res. The man from Hjelmdall and his band of northern reavers are in the bowels of an ancient temple, surrounded by an army of gibbering whites, led by the deathless necromancer.
Oh.
One by one, the brave Northmen fall to the relentless crush of undead, only to join their number as reanimated corpses.
My god.
By nightfall, only the man from Hjelmdall and his blood brother, noble Tyribald, are left standing against the dead horde. It is an honor to die by your side, brother, Tyribald cries, as his battle axe beheads one of their reanimated comrades.
Wow, they're in trouble now.
9, Tyribald, the man from Hjelmdall, bellows over the army of flesh and bone. Have courage, for the Northlands, for Hjelmdall. He leaps to the mezzanine to face the black-eyed figure, and like a mad ice bear, whirling twin Zweihanders, Sturm and Drang, he plows through the ranks of the deathless, surrounding the necromancer. It is physically impossible for a human being to effectively dual-wield Zweihander swords in any kind of real-life combat situation.
Shh, you're making it stupid. It's supposed to be stupid for me to enjoy.
And with deadly finesse, his twin blades scissor the necromancer's head from its body. The undead legions collapse like ragdolls as the dark magic leaves them, and the two Northmen stand alone in their cursed temple, where the bodies of their lost brothers litter the floors.
Skip ahead.
A few chapters later, the man from Hjelmdall and Tyribald are in a completely different setting, high above an arid desert, riding a pair of griffins that always seem to appear at narratively convenient moments. This book makes a mockery of the very idea of good plotting, though something tells you coherence was never the point.
It's never the point. Have you ever seen a B movie?
The Northmen find themselves in the court of a powerful southern king, Lord Hrothgar. The old king beseeches the man from Hjelmdall to rid his kingdom of the Nightwatchman, a subterranean clan of blind wizards who traded their souls for demonic powers.
That's an interesting story, actually.
The man from Hjelmdall extracts a high price from the desperate king. He asks land for the homeless desert pygmies living exiled in the kingdom's borderlands. Hrothgar offers the hand of his eldest daughter instead, but the son of winter does not budge.
Hold on, why is the man from Hjelmdall doing any of this?
What do you mean?
Why is he doing all this?
Because the flame of justice burns bright within his chest. Because,
does it?
Above all, he's driven to bring honor to the name of his beloved Hjelmdall. Because his noble Cutland blood lusts for glory and conquest. It cannot be denied.
Is that all?
What do you mean, is that all?
Is there anything else to this character?
He is the man from Hjelmdall, forged in the fury of battle.
Oh, yeah?
Death was his sire, and blood his dam. He had but 14 winters when he left his frigid homelands in Cutler to seek glory and honor. That is his character. He doesn't even have a real name. What is inside this man? Or is muscle and bone all he is?
Okay, but does he have any internal tension?
He is the wildest man alive. The only mortals strong enough to wield the twin Zweihanders, Sturm and Drang, whose names mean storm and...
Yes, I get that. He's strong and he has big swords, but why should I care about his character?
What are you, a book critic?
Actually, yes, I'm a goddamn art cop.
Enough. You're ruining the pacing of the story. Now, where did you leave off? Ah, yes.
Also, there's like something going on outside of my house. I don't know who is making all that noise or what that means, but really sorry about it. I do not control the speed at which lobsters die, except I do not control the shit that my neighbors do.
What pacing? You skip past a section detailing an elaborate banquet with many toasts, as well as the long and perilous journey from Hrothgar's Keep to the ancient forest of Jesdar, where our heroes infiltrate the Nachtherre's dire hall.
Oh, you can't hear it? That's good, because it's literally just a sound like brrrr, like that, and I think my neighbors are also speaking outside, and I do see it on OBS, but apparently you can hear it, so that's fine by me. Let's keep reading Man from Hjelmdall.
In the center of the great hall stands a blood altar, on which a pair of Nachtherre are disemboweling a shrieking peasant, an unholy rite that empowers the Nachtherre forbidden magic. As the vile ceremony ends, the sound of steel unsheathing draws the Nachtherre's attention to a pair of cloaked figures standing in the doorway.
It's him! It's the man from Hjelmdall!
Swiftly, the visitors toss off their cloaks and unsheathe glimmering northern steel. It's the man from Hjelmdall and his valiant blood brother, Tyribald.
Whoa, I did not see that coming.
In an instant, the Nachtherre summon a horde of gibbering orcanoids who rush our heroes. The hall fills with the clang of blades and the screams of the dying as the floor goes slick with steaming orcanoid viscera. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Why is it healing my morale?
When the din of battle settles, only the man from Hjelmdall and Tyribald remain standing. Exhausted and dripping with the entrails of their foes, the two Northmen confront the foul Nachtherre. The man from Hjelmdall's soda-like blue eyes fill with indescribable fury. For the Northlands, he cries, rushing headlong into a desperate melee.
You gotta be kidding me. Cut them up, Hjelmdall man!
He probably is, but you can't be sure, because this one ends in a cliffhanger and a footnote saying, to be continued in Hjelmdallermann at the gates of tomorrow.
Fuck.
Coming soon to your local bookstore.
We have to get that.
Considering the sheer amount of different Hjelmdallermann books out there, it's very unlikely you're ever gonna find the sequel.
No!
The man from Hjelmdall stares at you on the cover, his face fixed in grim resolve.
Put it away. Okay, I have to find the next book. I have to find it. If we can't find it, I guess I will read something about medicine or whatever. How many books did I buy? I forget how many I bought. Ma'am, I want all your Hjelmdallmann books.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hjelmdall somewhere.
So this is pain threshold. I don't have anything in pain threshold. I can probably spend one of these. Yeah, fuck it, let's go. I want my Hjelmdallmann books, and I'm going to save scum for them.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks.
Books!
A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch.
Oh?
Your eye starts twitching.
What is it?
Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art.
Yes?
Of the very muscular man from Hjelmdall in chains, kneeling in front of a staircase leading to a throne. A woman sits on the throne, leering at the man.
Oh?
She's laughing at him, belittling him. Between the throne and the Hjelmdallermann lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pair of devil horns. The title reads, Man from Hjelmdall and the Devil Woman.
Hjelmdall woman, devil woman? Interesting.
The display rack before you is burdened under...
Yep.
It is.
We are going to read the next Hjelmdallmann book! The frontispiece of this old paperback features a muscle man in chains kneeling for. Okay, yeah. We already had that. Let's go.
The edges of the pages are worn and smudged. A lot of people have read about the Devil Woman's altercations with the Hjelmdallermann.
Back cover.
The jacket copy proclaims, "Man from Hjelmdall returns in his most exciting adventure yet."
Oh yeah?
After crashing into a strange jungle, cannibalistic natives abduct his only surviving comrade, Noble Tyribald. Before Man from Hjelmdall can mount a rescue, he is ambushed by a tribe of female warriors and taken to the ancient citadel of Cloud City, where a mysterious and wicked queen rules supreme. Will Man from Hjelmdall be able to escape his dire situation and find his missing friend?
There's like 3 different plots going on here. There's a cannibals, there's a female warriors, there's a wicked queen. Time to flip through the book.
You open the book to a random page. Man from Hjelmdall, wielding his 2 Zweihanders, is carving through a sea of savages, his visage fixed in grim determination.
Again.
His arms whirling like windmills are soaked with the blood of his enemies. Mangled corpses litter the battlefield.
When do they not?
Good God, this is some retrograde stuff. When was this shit written? You flip to the copyright page. This book was written in 38.
Oh shit, gritty and heroic. Let's give this a chance.
Berserker rage burns in his azure-hued eyes as he brings glory and honor to his long-lost Hjelmdaller tribe. From the village of Hjelmdall, the ivory giant roars like an ice bear, and the winds of Gatla howl out his name.
Okay, got it. No need to read further. Give me more.
Man from Hjelmdall rides on a gilded griffin, his golden mane billowing in the breeze. Both Zweihanders sheathed on his back. He is off to war. Will he conquer his enemies? Will he conquer himself?
He has to rescue his friend. What are you talking about? Onward.
The steel muscles of Man from Hjelmdall gleam in the humid jungle air. Yet the man does not sweat. In meditation, his soul drifts in the frigid northlands he calls home.
Holy shit, this is so me. We should really get to the...
A passage reads, "The man from Hjelmdall looks up, his eyes blue as the mountain lakes of his homeland. He rarely speaks, but now his voice booms in the darkened throne room.
Oh my
Do
god.
not try to sap my masculine essence, wicked temptress.
Oh my god.
Son of Hjelmdall will never succumb to your seductive wiles. Thine spells are no match for purity and strength of will. Brothers of Hjelmdall, stand above the vices of flesh, for it is weak and corruptible, yet mine is forged in gore and strife." Queen Lydiana just laughs, a sultry and salacious sound, then says, "I have grand plans for you, Man from Hjelmdall." She gestures her diabolical hand toward an array of potions and unguents. "First, you shall please me. Then lead my armies against the vicious cannibals."
Oh my god.
Not a muscle moves in the face of the Man from Hjelmdall. Yet inside, there is turmoil. This goes against all he holds sacrosanct.
Wow, this is epic. I kept hoping it would get better, but the writing is terrible and repetitive. Epic!
In the final pages, Man from Hjelmdall mounts Gallavarin, his mighty griffin, and turns his gaze to the horizon. Queen Lydiana is dead.
What?
But an army of cannibals is storming the gates, and still there's no word of trusty Tyribald.
Hold on. You skipped the entire battle scene? You don't do that.
To find out what happens next, you'll have to pick up Man from Hjelmdall and the Three-Eyed Skull. Available in fine bookstores everywhere. Spring 39.
Fine, put the book away. Man from Hjelmdall.
The display rack is brimming with worn paper, rows and rows of Hjelmdallermen. Maybe 100.
Give me the
Not
ball.
even close. Man.
Damn it. So there's no more Man from Hjelmdall. Actually, I have to go see the Dicemaker. I need my new dice for my new board games that I have to play with Kim. I didn't even remember that I already had that board game there. Also, I want to do this, but I won't. Because I need Kim to see it. Here. Was there anything else back here? No. Oh, wait, yes. Oh, thought. Poor animals, no rest for their bodies after death. Oh, these guys. Yeah, it's pretty fucked, huh? Nothing else in the— ooh. Get back there. There are the clothes it used to display. Oh, the mannequin. Nothing new in here, huh? This goes down, doesn't it? If I remember correctly, yeah. Dicemaker! I need your strongest dice. Okay.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
Oh! So, +2 cast the cursed Hjelmdallermann die, and +2 found a 2mm hole. I am going to save scum this again. I want to know! Why hasn't it failed?
Again.
A gust of cold air sweeps through the chimney. The stones and minerals on the shelves rattle as though agitated.
Yes?
For a moment, it almost feels as though you're outside the building, exposed to the atmosphere.
Hey Niha, the curse is real and I figured out why it has spared you. It's still just a theory, but hear me out. I think I know why your business hasn't failed.
Didn't we already talk about this?
It's because you're not in the same building as the others. This isn't technically the doomed commercial area.
What are you talking about? My address is exactly the same. Rue de Saint-Guilain 10.
No, the old coal plant that used to be here was subsumed into the new venture. Its ruins swallowed up. Yet it has a different address in the heart of the city.
No, this used to be a coal plant. You're in the chimney of another building.
This doesn't make any sense. Are you saying my business was spared because of a technicality? Where is this coming from?
Let's say I have my own methods, unusual methods. It has a different address in the heart of the city. I'm just using logic. It's windy in here. You probably haven't properly sealed the chimney down. No, I have methods.
And what? Does it mean that I'm safe from failure?
Don't let her become complacent. She still needs to ward her soul against the evil forces.
Actually, it's only your workshop that's protected. You should still use something to defend your person.
She starts laughing, her fingers trying to rub away the exhaustion from her face.
What?
Do you know what this is?
She raises her hand to reveal a piece of metal shining on her index finger. Your lucky charm? Some kind of ward? Looks like a regular piece of jewelry to me. I don't care what it is, I only came to tell you about why you haven't failed yet. Your lucky charm?
It's a mourning ring.
Oh.
I made this when my first company failed.
Oh.
It was a small jewelry shop right here in the East Delta Commerce Center, built with the little I inherited from my parents. I drove it into the ground within a year.
Oh.
I didn't have what you would call a viable business plan.
See, the curse is real. I bet you didn't run this little jewelry shop from the protected depths of the chimney. Why are you telling me this?
It wasn't just the jewelry shop either. I always thought that it was just the world that you were supposed to try again and again until you finally succeed. And now you're telling me what? That it was all because I didn't run my little shops and ventures from a dump inside an abandoned chimney?
Don't call it a dump. You made it nice and cozy here. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. It's entropy. Yes, coincidence is all that safeguards us. No, don't call it a dump. You've made it nice and cozy.
Yeah. Or maybe it's the entire world that's cursed. It's such a precarious place. Nothing ever works out the way you want it. That's why people like role-playing games.
Yeah!
You can be whoever you want to be, you can try
Exactly.
again. Still, there is something inherently violent even about dice rolls.
You have no idea, man.
It's like every time you cast a die, something disappears. Some alternative ending, or an entirely different world.
She picks up a pair of dice from the table and examines them under the light.
But anyway, thanks for sharing your theories, officer.
Can I order another die?
I'm sorry. I'm a bit overloaded just now, so I can only produce one die per customer.
Oh. But she's right. D&D is nothing if not violent whenever you're like casting die. Ooh, the floorboards creak. Oh yeah, they sure do. But she is right though. Every time dice are rolled, you never know what you're gonna get. I have wondered several times about the things, the games that I play. What would have happened if I had failed a roll? That's the train outside! But I have wondered what would have happened if the roll that I did hadn't failed, or if it had, like, succeeded. I mean, if I hadn't succeeded.
Red. Watching.
Anyway, nothing in the bear anymore. It's a very strange little game, and sometimes you want a certain outcome and you don't get it, and you have... Is there something else down here? What the fuck? You want a certain outcome and you don't get it, and you have to make do with whatever else it is that you rolled and got. And you don't like it at first, but then it starts paying off in the long run. So you start to realize that this happened to me way back, like a long time ago. But I did have a few rolls that I didn't like because I was like, oh come on, I deserve something better than this, basically. And it wasn't until it started to pay off later on that I started to vibe more with it, and I was like, actually, improv is the core of D&D, and letting things just run their course makes it a whole lot better. I don't know why I'm talking about this, I just like D&D. And my cat is in here now, and she's gonna get into her little box. But now I can't think of anything else to do without, like, Kim here with me. Whoa, hey, stop biting onto the little box, you little freak. But yeah, I can't think of anything else to do right now without Kim here, so I'm going to save my game. And I'm gonna call it here. I will get back to this next week in that case, and I will see about how to let time pass. Because I really don't want to be without Kim too long. I am the saddest little boy right now without him. I am lost and he is my lighthouse. But anyway. Thank you for watching. There will be nothing tomorrow because it's Wednesday, and I like Wednesdays because I don't do anything and I have been feeling really tired. I don't know why I am suddenly very high energy right now though. So that's something. And I did not vibe with Castlevania Curse of Darkness anymore, so I have replaced it with Fatal Frame 2, which I hope everyone enjoys because it's a neat little niche horror game. Sure, Maiden of Blackwater came out, but we don't talk about Maiden of Blackwater. And I would like to play the original trilogy because that's what I grew up with and what I like the most. But I will talk more about it next time. But yes, Thursday and Friday it's gonna be Fatal Frame. So I hope you are looking forward to that. Now I have to go give myself some coffee to get worse. Probably. But yeah, that was neat. And I'm really sad without Kim. We'll figure out a way to pass the time without him, without doing anything that would be better with him there. So thank you all and have a lovely evening. Say goodbye, Impa. Say goodbye. Bye.